is investigating how this could happen. A prestigious cheerleading team from Kankakee sleeping on the floor of a school. They got here after a charter bus company took their money and didn't show up to drive them to a championship tournament in Florida.
So, as you all have just seen, this is a very upsetting and very odd circumstance that these Kankakee, Illinois children have been experiencing. So, overall, the main thing is this. You had this elite cheerleading squad based in Kankakee, Illinois, and they just needed to go to Tampa, Florida, right? They had to raise funds. They raised $10,000 collectively to be able to now get on the bus from Kankakee, Illinois to get all the way over to Tampa, Florida, right? That should be easy peasy. Okay, people do this all the time. The problem is the time now is to leave. And then the bus charter service says, well, bus driver, he had a serious illness. Things happen. And they're like, okay, we paid you 10 grand. Can I get another one? And then another message goes out, says, oh, something was wrong with the bus. It was a broken something. It's like, okay, I paid you 10 grand. Can I get another bus? And then they're like, oh, yeah, we'll send you another bus. Don't worry about it. No extra charge. And then no bus shows up at all. So now you have all these girls and, the parents as well. Everyone's just stranded because they have nowhere else to go. Essentially, they were able to eventually get a new bus to come. But this one now costs $13,000, right? So they had to go and set up a GoFundMe, raise more money. They already raised 10 grand. Now they have to raise 13, right? So then they had to go and raise more money, set a GoFundMe up, etc. And then they were able to get to said competition. Finally, luckily. But the main issue was this. It was a shady company because the company, the number found out it wasn't registered anymore. The overall thing with the company, it was like, oh yeah, we're not in operation anymore. And it's like, how was all of this happening? They said that this was a Dalton based company as well, which I thought was quite interesting with all of this. But overall, with everything that was said, once they got the money, that's when all these lies started coming out. The driver got really sick. Okay, well, so give me somebody else. Oh, we have something's broken, something. It's something's wrong with it. Okay, well, give me something else. Give me another bus. I'm sure you have multiple buses and not just one. Yeah, we'll go and send you one. And then nothing ever gets sent. So overall, these kids were left in a freezing gym. So had to sleep on the floor, and of course the parents too. But they had to go and sleep on the floor. They're cold. Girl said, I did not get a good sleep at all. They were tired. They're like, what's going on? And it's like all of this hard work that is going on, all of this planning, everything. And it also ruins their, and this is a secondary issue, but it also ruins their performance too. You're supposed to have an optimal sleep, schedule. You're supposed to be able to be well rested, all of that, stress-free. You shouldn't have to worry about all that. Hey, parents, boom, let's get everything on here, kids. Sleep on the bus. We'll have some snacks, whatever, and then we get to go, right? But this is not what's going on. So yeah, it's also to the detriment of their performance. But overall, we're having to sleep on the floor because you have a company who is not a legitimate company. Something I also want to know, and they didn't mention in the news report at all, but has this company, how long has it been around? One, has this happened before? Was this just some weird one-off thing? Was this, what was the real reason behind it? So I found that to be quite interesting. But let me know what you all think about this down below.